Today on 4 Low Rocks, the off-road pages have come back to the JL UConnect system. This is an exciting new software update that has been long anticipated, and I'm excited to be bringing it to you. Stick around and we'll get to it right after this. So thanks for watching, everybody. Welcome back to 4 Low Rocks. Really appreciate you coming back. If you haven't already done so, please down below hit that subscribe button. Remember, you control what you see from your subscriptions on YouTube. I promise I do not collect your info and I will not spam you. And so today, yes, it's the off-road pages have come to the UConnect system. We got notice this morning of a download that was available and ready for the software update on the UConnect, so I went ahead and enabled that. It took it about 27 minutes to download. It looks to be complete to me, so let's go ahead and turn the Jeep on and see what we see. So it tells me that the UConnect system has been updated with the latest software, and we'll tell it OK. And let's go into apps and see what we have. So I do see right there on the apps pages, the off-road pages. We'll go ahead and click that. Probably take a little bit for it to initialize the first time. And there we have it. Okay, so this page is the driveline page. And by the way, these are very similar to the displays you see on the center dashboard in the JL. That kind of shows the condition of your vehicle and what it's doing when you're on the trail. So this drivetrain page tells you a lot about how your four-wheel drive system is configured when you're out on the trail. So right now I'm in 2 high, as you can see right there. That's where the transfer case is. The sway bar is connected, the front axle is unlocked, and the rear axle is unlocked, and the steering angle is set at 0. This is some good information to know when you're out on the trail, when you shift to 4 high, when you shift to 4 low, what you're doing with your lockers, and so on and so forth. The steering angle, which I really like, as you can see it's changing there as I turn the steering wheel a bit, kind of shows you the position of your front tires relative to straight ahead when you're sitting on the trail or when you're maneuvering over an obstacle. And what I really like about this is, let's say you've been sitting a long time waiting for your turn to go over an obstacle, or you're trying to follow some spotter's advice as you're going through an obstacle. You can monitor the condition of your steering wheel to know just exactly where your tires are pointing. So when they tell you passenger, you turn a little bit right. Tell you driver, turn a little bit left, and you can get a sense of what rate of steering input you're giving to it. Okay, so that's the driveline page. Let's go into the accessory gauges. So this is very similar to stepping through the gauges on the center dashboard display. It gives you your coolant temp, your oil temperature, your battery voltage, your transmission temperature, and your oil pressure. What I don't see on there is the oil life left, but maybe that's not important to this gauge picture as you're out on the trail and you're trying to monitor and manage temperatures in your engine and your transmission to see how things are going. And maybe your battery voltage too. If you're out at nighttime and you're running off-road lights, or you're charging cameras, or whatever you might be doing to drain the electric system, the battery voltage would give you a good indicator of how things are running. And the pitch and roll page, this is a rather kind of a fun page. It does offer a little bit of useful information, such as how far up and down the hood might be relative to the horizon, or 0 degrees of pitch. And then roll kind of tells you which way you're leaning, left or right. I might use this as I get on a sticky situation where I'm kind of leaned way over, where I'm approaching things that are kind of dangerous to the vehicle, and I understand that's somewhere around 30 degrees. The highest I've ever seen is 24 degrees, and it felt very uncomfortable at the time. So if I ever get in that uncomfortable situation, I probably enable this page and watch it. This is a fun page for people who might be riding along with you on the trail to watch, and I might be so inclined to leave that one up and running as I'm taking people for rides around trails. So there we have it, folks. the UConnect off-road pages. Pretty simple to do by just starting the Jeep up, waiting for the UConnect system to tell you that there's a download available for a software update, pressing OK on that software update, making sure the vehicle is off and not running at the time, letting it run for about 27 or 28 minutes that it took for it to update the system for me. And then when you turn it back on, it'll tell you the update is complete. You accept that, and you'll move right into the new apps that are available in the UConnect system. I hope you liked what you saw today. I hope you liked this short little video on the UConnect off-road pages. If you did, please hit subscribe down below. I really would appreciate it if you do that. And don't forget to come back and join us again on another 4 Low Rocks video episode. Until then, happy wheeling.